Tommy's the one that gave us the name Rowdy Boys, mind you, which is why we call it.
Actually,
Really?
Andrew did.
No. I thought it was you.
I thought that it was you,
No, I got it from him.
and you got it from Tommy. That's fucking crazy.
Hold up, who got that white girl, save me a bump? Drew over there on the table, he slumped. Pringle dancing like Jamaican on rum. Teddy's in the bathroom taking a hold up. Who got that white girl, send me a line? Tamim got the hookah, he's taking his time. Tommy's wildin', I should break up that fight. But this is a day in the life of the Rowdy Boys. Gang, gang. Let me check my stance. Hey,
Squad.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Rowdy Boys back in the building. Drew over here. Pringle back in the building for a second episode. Oh man, I'm really excited to have this one done with Pringle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give him a shout out. Give him say what's up to him, Pringle.
Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do? Thank you for having me back. It's always good to be back on this thing, man. You know I love cracking jokes, spitting facts, hanging with my one of my day ones. You know what I'm saying? So always good to have me. Thank you.
Hey, today we're gonna be talking about something that I feel pressed upon, right? So, you know, I like to enjoy a cigar once in a while, you know what I mean? Watch the sunset or the sunrise, depending on what time I wake up, right? Mm-hmm. And, you know, today I figured, you know, because the fucking dating market is such a shit show. Hey, before we go on, actually, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section below, and share the video with a friend, man. And share the damn video with a friend, okay? Share it with a friend.
Oh, man, you know it's good advice. You know we giving nothing but the truth out here.
All
Share
right.
it with your boys.
So, you know, I was thinking, I think one of the reasons the dating market is such in a shit show right now is because a lot of people are trying to do modern relationships with modern values with traditional values. They're trying to combine the two, and I don't think you can combine the two, bro. It's like fucking oil and water. They just don't fucking mix.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, traditional values, traditional values, you have to, like, they don't just come out of nowhere, right? It's a real lifestyle. Like, it's real strong convictions that you have to hold on to. And one thing I've noticed about a lot of people is that they're not, I don't think they're at the point where they're ready to do the traditional thing.
Dude, you know, bro, oh my gosh. That just can I segue into the video, brother? You just gave me that alley-oop and I gotta dunk it now.
Do it, LeBron.
You know, bro, you said such a mouthful, right? Because I think people having this in their head, the idea of a traditional relationship, and they're like, wow, I would like that. I would, like, for the girl's perspective, I would love a fucking a provider male that pays all the fucking bills and does all the hard work. He's a carpenter, electrician, a fucking plumber, all in one. And on the dude's perspective, they want fucking, you know, traditional girls that fucking cook and clean all fucking day and, you know what I mean, pops out kids. And I don't think people really realize the work, the cost behind these things, the responsibility, what it really takes to be traditional. It's so fucking hard, man.
Preach, brother.
Dude, it's so hard. Like, I don't know if you know what the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, just the child care alone. Like, there's a lot of dudes that's like, I want to be a dad, bro. I want to be the dad. I want to have kids, bro. But then it's like, bro, I haven't seen you babysit for your niece or nephew in like 8 years, my guy. What the fuck do you mean? Like, you know,
all right, let's not even go to that part, right? You can't even fucking afford to have a kid. You're fucking damn near homeless. You talk about having a kid. You fucking hopeless romantic man, bro. Oh my god. You know, it's so... Yo, D, it's so crazy, right? You know, we give so much shit to the girls, or you know, people give so much fucking credit to girls for being hopeless romantics. Guys are so hopeless romantics, bro. They're thinking about, you know what I mean, the white picket fence and the fucking kids, even more so than the fucking girls nowadays, bro.
Bro, straight up. This
is another thing too, right? Like, if you can afford these things, it's one thing. Motherfucker, bro, like, oh my gosh, please, guys, like, I'm not trying to make this shit a fucking 100% about the money, but a lot of times it's about the money, bro.
A lot of times, like, how are you going to be a provider if you can't provide? If the world is if the world is run by money, and you ain't making money. Like, bitch, why the fuck do you think I don't got kids? Why do you think I still got to use condoms?
Yo, bro. Wait, what? You just said that's the reason why you use condoms?
Yeah, because I'm broke.
Hey, so that means that if in a different world in the 1940s, Pringle would have had like 50 kids already. He would have had 50 kids, bro.
It would have been a problem. I would have been like one of those dudes that you read in history. It's like, yeah. He helped the community. Like he did a lot of organizing. He was real into the arts, and he had 14 kids with 8 different women. Like,
oh my gosh. Yeah, see, this is the reason why fucking child support became a thing, because motherfuckers like this. They're like, 8 fucking women are not being taken care of. Garnish his ass.
I visit them.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm better than that.
No, he's being facetious, guys. All right, he's joking. All right, he's joking. Take it easy. No,
please don't kill me.
Hey, I want to talk about the guys because we kind of rolled that fucking carpet out already, right?
Yeah.
Guys that want traditional like women, but believe in like 50-50 and like power couple shit where she gonna make her money and you gonna make your money. That ain't no fucking traditional relationship, bro. I'm sorry to like be the bearer of bad news. The fucking traditional relationship is where the fucking woman stays at home and you pay all the bills. You know what I'm trying to say? This type of shit where you're like, oh yeah, nah, man, my girl's gonna be 50-50 with me, man, but she gotta stay at home and cook and clean and blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, like that's that don't even make any sense. And then you got the guys that take it one step further than that, which is even more crazier to me, where they're not like, oh yeah, we're gonna go 50-50. The girl gotta pay me, like on some Pimp Mac shit.
Yo, yes, brother.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like the guys take it to be like, oh nah, man, my girl gotta pay me. Pay you for what? Pay you for what, bro? You know what I mean? And then, oh my gosh, bro, it's such a fucking crazy, fucking like diluted. Like I swear to goodness, bro. Like the who's that fucking pimp that went crazy? It was a fucking,
the pimp that
was. Not a pimp.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
I know it's not a pimp named Slickback, but anyway.
What, Cat Williams?
No. It's an actual like pimp. I forgot.
Okay.
Pimp Don Juan. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, too many guys out here like listening to too much fucking like pimp shit and stuff like that, bro. And they're like, nah, man, the girl gotta pay me. And then you mad at the fucking girl when she doesn't act traditional. Motherfucker, you're not gonna get a traditional girl when you want the girl to pay you and act like the fucking woman. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not on like a lot of what these girls say. I'm not no fucking feminist ass dude. But bro, like that is just some straight shit out of hell, bro. Like, how the hell do you even believe this shit? It's so diluted.
Oh my god, no, you're absolutely right. You know, one of my favorite thing about these dudes, actually, especially the dudes that are like, yeah, I want a traditional woman or whatever. They'll preach all day. They'll be like, bro, I just want a simple girl, modest girl. Like, yo, I just want a girl that don't really want to go out like that. A girl that doesn't go out like that. You know, I just want a girl that likes to stay home and tend to garden and shit. You know, I want all that kind of shit. And then they'll go to the club. Yeah, she's
like fucking pottery and fucking knitting.
Yeah. But then they'll go to the club to look for that chick. Bro. And it's like,
you know, I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate right here. All right, I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate. I don't think people or men know where to find these fucking girls, so I think that's part of the problem. But yeah, bro, like just using your head, it's like you're not gonna find fucking traditional girls that fucking knit and do pottery and, you know what I mean, doing gardening, like how Pringle said, at the fucking club, fucking in booty shorts, shaking her fucking ass cheek. She got like 4 guys spreading her fucking goodies apart. It's not gonna happen there, bro.
It's not. Thank you. Exactly. And shit, I'll even throw y'all a bone. You know where to find some of these chicks? You got to take the pottery class. You got to take the gardening class. You got to learn something. Like, you got to do some shit. You have to have at least one non-masculine thing, you know, at least one non-traditional masculine hobby, so that you can be around the kind of chicks that you want to be around. That's the way to do it. Because me, I like the chicks that throw the booties in the air like they just don't care. Okay, like you know, if it stink, I'm still gonna eat the sushi. Like I'm a dirty dog. But that's why I go to the places where I go. Okay, that's why when you go to the places to look for these chicks, you find motherfuckers like me hollering and making
this is facts. And
goddamn full
and Primo,
of myself.
correct me if I'm wrong here. This is not to like. This is just your preference, and this is what you're looking for. You're not looking for no damn traditional relationship.
Hell no.
So then it makes sense that you fucking going to do this, right? And bro, you know that's another thing too. Sorry to cut you off, bro. That's another thing too, right? You can maybe want these things, right? But you got to look at the stage of the life that you're at right now, right? Do I expect an 18 to 25-year-old guy that might have this dream of a traditional woman in his head to go out there and, you know what I mean, get locked down and settled down right now? You know, in a perfect scenario, maybe, or maybe if you're fucking Mormon. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else is kind of shit out of luck, right? Right?
Yeah, if you Mormon, you got it. If you Mormon, you got it. That whole
if you Mormon, you got it, bro. Or you
that
fucking
whole
Amish.
traditional shit is basically.
You Amish, bro? Oh, bro. You know, not to like deviate too much. I seen some of these Amish girls, bro.
Yeah.
Some of these Amish girls, man. I swear to goodness, bro. Like y'all. Oh my gosh.
Nah,
baby.
they eating the good wheat.
Bro, oh my gosh, man. Like, they just so damn good looking, bro. You like, how the hell are you so good looking naturally? You know what I'm saying? Like, no Botox, no eyeliner, no fucking drawn in eyebrows. You just like, man. Like, I see you, and I just see fucking, like, 8 kids and, like, 50 grandchildren. You know what I'm trying to say?
What the fuck? 8 goddamn kids. Holy guacamole. He said you gonna be
if I
turning...
have 8, damn it. Them damn kids better have at least 6. I try to spread this seed.
He's goddamn, bro. He said, if I got 8, they better at least have 6, motherfucker.
You're damn right. You're damn right. I ain't working this hard for you to be a fucking bum and not produce children. Some beautiful children for me to play around with and boss around and act like they my own. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, this is another thing too, right? I do want to, you know, because we are talking to the men in this part of the video, right? We're going to transition over here to the girls. Girls, I'm telling you, y'all are not safe for me at all. You know what I mean? Any chance I get to call y'all out, I will. No, but...
He said, and then I pulled out my gun.
I don't gotta pull it out. It's already pulled out. You got Smitty right here, and you got Smitty Jr. right there.
Nice.
It's already pulled out.
There you go. Big iron. Big iron.
No, but you know, and for the guys that are trying to do this traditional thing, right, where you pay most of the bills, you know, 80 to 100% of the bills, whatever the case may be. You know, you paying the majority of the bills, you're providing, you're doing your masculine duties, whatever the case may be. I understand that also the government is fucking making your life hard as hell with all these damn taxes, regulations, housing prices super high, inflation kicking everybody's ass. I get it. But at the same time, too, reality's reality, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, not everybody can be that traditional provider, you know, masculine man in their relationship at the moment. You know what I mean? Maybe in 5 or 10 years it changes. But currently, everybody's getting steamrolled in fucking inflation. You know what I'm trying to say? And it sucks for the guys that want to be in that role and they know exactly what they want. They want to be the provider. They want to be the fucking leader of their house financially and shit like that. But it's reality's reality, bro. You know what I mean? I hate to say it twice, but it is what it is. Like, we can't afford to do that shit right now to the best that we possibly can. There's a lot of fucking roadblocks on the way. For the guys that are trying to do this shit, I empathize with you guys, man. But, you know, I really don't have a solution. Make more money. I mean, if you're making $200,000, $300,000 a year, at your job. I mean, I don't know how much more you can fucking go, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think this isn't for the dudes that are making 300, 400,000, because even if they're getting slapped around by taxes, they still have, enough left over to do the things that will allow them the traditional lifestyle. This is for the dudes that like were told, "Hey, don't worry about socializing in high school because you'll make the big bucks," just to find out that their $50,000 salary was considered the big bucks. And now they're like, yo, what am I going to do? Like, for those dudes, man, just keep on working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on working on yourself, work for yourself, and try to get the money aside, because like the economy is not going to be shit forever. So the moment that you can take advantage of the upswing, take advantage of it, and it'll pay dividends. Because like that whole time, you can sit there and masturbate all day, or you can work on yourself and do some shit to better yourself, and do some shit to better your career, up your social skills, up your anything, up your gym numbers, do whatever, but don't, but do something, right?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a guy that's not hitting those high numbers just yet, and you want to be that traditional, that's a really good point, D. If for those of you out that don't know, Pringle's got two nicknames with the Rowdy Boys. Sometimes it's D and sometimes it's Pringle, right? Yes, but that's a really good point too, right? Especially for those guys that want to be traditional, right? Not to make the whole video about that, but we want to, kind of give you a little bit input and make sure that your voice is a little bit heard through us. For the guys that want to be traditional and pay for the whole family excursions, you want to pay, you want to be the financial head of your household, right? That's a really good point that Pringle just said. You got to put in that work, man, because, 50, 60, 70 years ago, it was a lot more easier for them. You know what I mean? They cannot understand inflation to the degree that we have it now. High fucking home prices where it eats up like, 50, 60% of your damn paycheck if you're getting a mortgage out. Even rent's crazy expensive, right? Everything's super expensive. Groceries are expensive. So what you got to do, man, you just got to, you know what I'm saying? Like really hammer down. If you have a good job that gives you a lot of overtime and shit like that, or any extra way, I should say, that you can get some money, invest it, do whatever you got to do to get ahead of inflation and, keep building yourself up. That's what you got to do, man. I mean, you're playing hard. You're playing life on hard mode, essentially. But I do think for the guys that go down that path, I'm trying to do that path as well. It's a really rewarding path. So I just got to say that about the dudes, right? Now, going over to the chicks now, right? Now, the girls, I see y'all wilding the hell out, right? I see y'all wilding the hell out, right? Because, I mean, we touched on what a lot of the things that the guys do, right? Or some of the things that the guys do.
Yeah.
Now, the girls, see, a lot of y'all straight delusional as hell, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? You guys are looking for traditional men when you are not traditional whatsoever. There's not a traditional bone in your damn body. And you are wondering and scratching your head, why can't a guy that pays all the bills pick me? Or why can't I get a guy that's a protector? He does MMA. He knows how to fucking arm bar somebody and break his fucking elbow and shit like that, right?
Right.
Let me tell you something. Or he knows how to shoot a gun, right? He has like a 50 gun collection, whatever the case may be. The reason why you can't fucking find that guy is because you yourself, just like how we told the guys, you yourself are not a traditional woman. So yeah, you're not gonna find a guy that puts coats over puddles and paying for all your shit and shit like that, because you're not a traditional girl. All right, traditional women, if I look back in time, don't have high body counts. They don't have fucking trauma up the ass. They don't have all this student loan debt. Hey, it is what it is. Reality is reality. You can say it is or it shouldn't be. It is what it is. You are not traditional, okay?
So you hear that? Don't go to college and don't work. No, I'm joking. But no.
Yeah,
no,
I mean, at this point,
right.
fucking don't go to college, bro. You're going to come out. You're not going to be able to pay that shit. No matter if you get a damn job that pays good.
No, because like the thing is, it's not like every college is going to be like 50 grand. You know what I'm saying? Like, because here's my shit. I wish I started with community college before going to university, because community college is something that is actually like affordable, and a lot of community colleges offer trade jobs and trade skills, which is something that they never tell you. But here, I digress.
You know, no, bro. This is actually a good point because I want to clear up what I just said. If you're going to STEM, like if you're going to go to a 4-year college for science, technology, engineering, or math, right? STEM, I think you'll be okay. And if you're going to college for blue collar shit, I think you'll be okay. Everything else though, just fucking forget it, bro.
He said everything else, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But you know, like we got some disagreements on that. But the main point that I want to drive home is that I'm gonna have to lay down a really harsh truth, ladies, you cannot fix a man into being a traditional man. This isn't like Pokemon where you could catch a nigga in the wild, train him up, and then have him do what you want him to do. Like that's not how life works. It's not the movies. You cannot fix a man into being a traditional man. If you so happen to be with a man that started as non-traditional, that turned traditional, 9 times out of 10 he did that shit of his own volition. Right. He might have had a small part in it, but 9 times out of 10 he did that shit out of his own volition, and that is the exception, not a rule. Because tell me, because as a matter of fact, I mean, put it in the comment section. How many of y'all have tried and tried and tried to find a decent dude, but you're looking in the same goddamn spaces?
Right, and you know the reason why they keep looking in the same places is because they're not traditional themselves. So they gotta understand that and be like, hey, you know what? I can't get a guy to fucking pay for all my shit because I'm not traditional. And that's fine. You just gotta live with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta work. I'm sorry. And that's the thing, like, the traditional, and that's the thing about the traditional life, right? Like, or the non-traditional life, where the traditional life is you work for that life you want to live. The non-traditional life is you want to live this life, but you gotta work in order to compensate it. Like in the traditional life, you're oftentimes looking towards the future, whereas non-traditional, you're enjoying the present, right? In both scenarios, you gotta work. In both scenarios, you gotta work.
What do you gotta say, Pringle, about like girls that are not traditional, right? That are looking for traditional guys. So like let's just say, for example, they're you know what I mean, they're actually trying to actively look for it, and they're not having those fucking outcomes. I say the reason why you're not having those outcomes, let me get myself back in focus here. The reason why you're not having those outcomes is because you're not a traditional girl your fucking self. So the guys that are traditional run the hell away from you the other way. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
You know, for the non-traditional women that want traditional guys, I'm gonna not to summon some damn demons in my house late at night, but I'm gonna hit you with 2 Latin terms. Carpe diem and amor fati, right? Fucking live more and accept your fate, right? Love your fate. Okay? Live more and love your fate. Like, that's all I can tell you, because at the end of the day, like, you can, you know, a tiger can try to make its stripes vertical, or a tiger can try to make its stripes sideways, but them shits is always going to be vertical, right? Just just live your life. Do tiger shit. Like, stop trying to force shit and realize that, like, hey, I am non-traditional. Let me at the very least love my life, live my life, be comfortable in that, and then eventually you'll attract another non-traditional guy that doesn't want to absolutely, like, trauma dump or take out all of his baggage on you. Okay?
I agree with that. That's a really, bro, that's such, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off here. Actually, go.
No, because that's the end of my point. That's the end of my point. You know, just live your, like, accept your fate and live more.
Bro, that is so good. That is such a fucking good way to put that, right? Because I think too many people, they don't want to accept the fact that they're not traditional, right? They don't want to accept the fact that, oh my gosh, I don't make enough money to not afford a traditional stay-at-home wife. And then the women are like, oh, well, fuck, my damn body count is too damn high. So, shit, I'm shit out of luck there. They don't want to accept the fact that their body count is so high. That's what they're always trying to lie about it and shit like that. And then the guys out here, you know what I mean, trying to make girls that are non-traditional into traditional girls because it's the cheaper route to go, right? So, it's like, you know, if you just fucking...
Yes, the cheaper route, yes. All right, sorry, but go on, finish your thought.
No. Go ahead.
No, because, like, you're so fucking right about that. I hate it when, like, dudes that want to be traditional trying to do shit the easy way is so fucking funny to me because it's the opposite of what a traditional dude is supposed to do. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but the motherfuckers you idolize have trophy wives. Them chicks are expensive. What,
my gosh!
Like, why the fuck are you going to buy a fake designer bag and then parade it around like the real thing? Like, who are you trying to fool? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, exactly, bro. And it's like both the girls and the guys that are non-traditional are trying to do the easy, cheap thing to like kind of like, you know, cheat their way into a traditional relationship, but still maintaining their fucking modern ideologies. And that's why it's like fucking oil and water. It's not going to ever fucking match. You know what I mean? It's never going to mesh. It's never going to mix. The thing about it is traditional shit is super fucking hard on both the girls' end and the guys' end, right?
Yes.
The guy's got to fucking take out the trash. He's got to make the money. He's got to fix the car. He's got to fucking, you know, do the plumbing. He's got to do the electrician work. The girl, she's got to fucking cook and clean and take care of the kids and all that shit, right? Yeah. So both sides have a lot of work and responsibility to do. Nowadays, people don't want to put in that fucking work. Nowadays, people want to be like, oh, what's cheaper? What's easier? What's fucking what's the easy way that I can kind of like microwave my way and easy access my way to this kind of thing? And the real answer is you fucking can't. You fucking can't. And the moment that somebody tests your relationship, the moment somebody puts you through the fire, even a little bit, you're gonna crack because you wasn't forged.
Oh my God, bro. You are by far the worst rapper I know, but that was one of the most beautiful things you've ever said. Like that was one of the most beautiful lines I have ever heard. Like, yeah, that was amazing. Yes. Yeah. 9, yeah, a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, dude.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I've been kind of working on my philosophy skills, if you guys have not noticed.
It shows. It fucking shows.
No, but yeah, but what you got to say about that, man? Like to kind of wrap up the video and stuff like that. What do you got to say about, you know, the people that trying to cheat their way to it?
Yeah, man, it's like, it's not gonna fucking work. You're just gonna end up miserable at the end of the day. Like, and that's the thing. You can't like. And we're older now, right? So like, we've done it. You know, we've made a couple of mistakes in our lives. We've made a couple of great decisions in our lives.
Yeah.
But we have the experience to let you know that, like, no matter what, you have to do the work. Like, trying to find the shortcuts, or like somebody told me, cutting corners just makes more corners, right? If you take a construction paper and you cut the corners, you turn that square into an ugly ass parallelogram, right? Just do the fucking work. Just do the fucking work. And accept who you are, right? Because there's also dudes that are not traditional. Like I'm sorry, but there's a lot of dudes that's like, you think you want a housewife, but no, you want a rich lady to fucking shower you with gifts and affection while you stay home all day. Like,
yeah.
And hey, and that's cool if you want that, but you got to do the work to get it.
Yeah, but don't try to mix that shit with traditional girls. You know what I mean? Don't go to the girls that are virgins and fuck their life up, and then now you put a bad taste in their mouth. Because now, the only thing that you accomplished was just put a fucking another girl back in the dating market that just fucking hates guys now. And you're not a traditional guy, so she didn't even get fucked over by a traditional guy. But now traditional guys are getting the heat of this shit.
Yeah. I mean, not only that, but it's like every time you fuck over a girl with traditional ambitions, you create a non-traditional girl. Which, hey, on my end, please continue. It's great. It's going great for me. But on Andrew's end, stop that shit.
Well, again, it's like you got to see in it's different, right? So like when a guy, obviously, when guys, you know what I mean, like in college and shit like that, they're not really quote unquote looking for a traditional girl. Like, let's be honest, guys. Like, let's have an honest conversation. You're talking to two guys right here, right? I mean, I don't think you can get any more damn fucking guy than this fucking mustache that I got right here, right? No, on the serious note, talking to two guys right here. When you're in fucking college, bro, you're not really looking for a traditional girl right now. I mean, you might have that idea in your head, but you're trying to fuck, bro. You're trying to have sex with anything that looks good that walks. You know what I'm trying to say? And you gotta just be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself that, like, hey, like, I might want this, but I'm not a traditional guy right now. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, exactly that.
And on the girls' end of things, you know what I mean? I mean, I hate to say it like this because, a lot of things that girls do, you know what I mean? It's like a felony. It just sticks with you for fucking ever. But, like, if you got a fucking high body count and the fucking dude that could potentially provide for you and your kids asks you about your body count, you lie about it, he asks your friends, your family, he kind of finds out that you're a fucking skeezer, you just got to fucking accept that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to accept the fucking decisions that you make. And, like how Pringle said, just got to fucking accept it and fucking move on. You know what I mean? And hopefully you can find a guy that maybe is more similar to you in his values, maybe more modern in values, but, maybe he can provide a little bit more on his end of things. You know what I'm trying to say? It's everything's balance, fucking, trade-offs and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly that. Like, look, man, and here's the thing. I personally don't believe that, like, body count matters, but I fully accept that that's not the belief of everybody, right? So, for the ladies' end, it should be that, like, if you have a past, like, be honest about your past. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to deny it. Just be honest. Like, you did your shit. You had your time. You had your phase. Like, maybe you're still doing it. It's cool. Like, a lot of people are not gonna think of you less because of it, right? But you have to be honest, because what you don't want to do is lie about the shit, end up with the relationship, and then have the love of your life think less of you because you weren't upfront about this thing that, like, that unfortunately some people care about. Like, that's the end of the situation. You do not want to end up in a situation where, like, a relationship that you built all of a sudden has to come crumbling down because something that you thought was insignificant, like, grew. And shit, maybe at the start it would have been insignificant, but because you hid it and lied about it, now it feels even dirtier. You know what I'm saying?
That is a fucking good point, bro. Because, there are guys that tend to lean more traditional in their values. They want to be a provider and stuff like that. And they might not necessarily come from a religious aspect, although a lot of them tend to be. They might not be, more religious in their beliefs and stuff like that, but they want to be the head of their household and stuff, right?
Yeah.
If you fucking lie to this guy about your body count and fucking 5 years down the line he finds out, where does that leave you? You know what I mean? Shit up shit's creek without a fucking paddle.
Yeah, right. And it's disrespectful to him because it's like, it's like, hey, like, you don't know if this would have been a deal breaker for him or not, and you don't know if this, like, if he would have been happier with somebody else. Like, if you would have been happier with somebody else, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to put all of their eggs in in one basket because they think that, like, they found the one. It's like, chill, work on yourself, and the person that you need, like, the person perfect for you will come along. Work on yourself, and the person that's perfect for you will come along. But, like, don't try to fucking force shit. Don't try to hide shit. Don't try to deny shit. And then for the non-traditional ladies that are with traditional dudes that are trying to get them to do non-traditional shit, have a good conversation. Have a very good conversation on how long you can do that shit for. How long you can keep that shit up for, all right? Have a very good conversation, because the last thing you want to do is cheat on a motherfucker because you're bored. All right? Like,
yeah. Oh my gosh, bro! I swear to God, this video's about to be 1 hour long because you just keep hitting on good points.
Yeah, but that's how you turn traditional dudes into non-traditional dudes.
Hey, I don't want to ramble too long on the video.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it.
We gotta wrap it up, right? So to kind of touch base again and kind of wrap the video whole. If you're a non-traditional girl and you're kind of flabbergasted why you can't get a fucking traditional guy, or you have this idea of like how you want the guy but he leans more traditional and you can't get him or you're not getting him, it's probably because you're not traditional, right? Okay? Now, if you're a guy and you're wanting a girl to go 50-50 with you and pay you and all this shit because, you know what I mean, you got the fucking, you got the best fucking wiener in town, all that shit, you're not a fucking traditional guy either, all right? You know what I mean? And trying to make this girl to stay at home, cook, clean, and pay you and all this shit, it's not going to fucking work, right? So we got to be honest with ourselves, accept where you are. And that doesn't also mean that you have to stay there, right? But you can also change. You can get better. You can become more traditional and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's going to be hoops and hurdles that you got to jump because some people that grew up traditional and have those, values from baby, they might not think that you really, authentic and stuff like that. So that's just some things that you got to just accept and live with. But, you can always change. You can always change and do a little bit better for yourself. And, maybe you want to be traditional on the girl and the guy end. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of, clean up and, fix your act up and, find guys that maybe also were non-traditional and, are traditional now and vice versa, right? The guys find girls that were non-traditional that are traditional now, right? And that kind of thing. But, yeah, I hope this fucking video brings some fucking light into the damn dating market somehow, some fucking way. Yeah, anything you got to add, Pringle?
Yeah, for the non-traditional ladies and non-traditional fellers, wish you good luck. Keep on doing the 50-50 thing. And then for the traditional fellers and the traditional fadies, traditional fellers and traditional ladies, just get a dog. Just get a dog. Huh? That's all I got to say.
Get a dog?
Yeah, just get a dog. Honestly, that's the fastest. Honestly, that's something we haven't talked about. But the fastest way to attract a traditional person, just have a dog. That's the white picket fence family house. What's always in that picture? A fucking dog, like a golden retriever. Saber dog.
Hey, Pringle's like, hey, I'm gonna help you fucking front this thing. We're gonna get you a damn golden retriever, 8 weeks old. All right, dewormed. We're gonna front run this shit right here.
Get you a little German Shepherd puppy, man.
Oh, those are so cute, man.
Live the dream, yeah. Get a dog, man, yeah.
Hey. That's all we got for this video, man. Comment in the comment section below how much you hate us. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. And, yeah, tell your friends about us so that way they can kind of come over here and try to roast us about what we have on our opinions and shit like that. But, hey, anyway, we're out of here.
Peace.